Hey Card Pack, this is Justin Holiday of the Indiana Pacers. Welcome to the Sports Card Consultant Show. First of all, you better get my rookie card. It's gonna blow up. Second, thanks for supporting the show and being awesome. Enjoy.
Hey, what's going on, Card Pack? Today we're going to go over the top 10 basketball cards that went up the most over the last 7 days. Yeah, I know the basketball market overall, it's been kind of, it's been hard to read. It's been kind of down, stuff like that for a while now, but there are cards going up, believe it or not, and there are some good ones in there. So stick around. We'll take a deep dive and we'll find some good stuff. I want to remind you of a few things. First of all, the audios from these videos, you can get them on the podcast. Link for that in the description. Join the Card Pack newsletter. It's free. I send you my buys from these videos about an hour before I actually publish the videos. And of course, the Sports Card Society. I mean, if you're not a member of the Sports Card Society, what are you doing, man? It's only $12.99 a month. It's like 40 cents a day. And every day I send you my best sports card investment pick. I spend time researching and digging through data, finding the best research or the best sports card investment I can find of the day. I put it together in about a 5-minute video. I show you the card, I show you the data, I show you the research. I tell you why I'm high on it, I tell you what I plan on doing with it. I mean, let me show you some examples. For instance, this Kyler Murray here, we were buying it for around $200 in February. Here it is going for around $400 in March. Here's this chipper going for $70 in January, $225 in March. Kobe, $180 in January, $600 in March, and last LeBron, $175 in January and then $645 in February, just a month later. So, I mean, do I have to really tell you more than that to get you to join the society? It's only $12.99 a month, like 40 cents a day. You get exclusive video, you get picks like this sent to you. I mean, talk about good. Kind of makes money sense, don't you think? But anyways, you also get access to the private Discord group, which I would argue is one of the best sports card investing Discord groups in all of sports card investing. Serious, active, smart investors in there. You can't beat it. All right, let's dive into the content. We're in the Market Movers tool. By the way, be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Of course, lightly tap that like button. By the way, the links for everything I just mentioned, the society, etc., the links are in the description. So I'm in the Market Movers tool. I went to price movements by card, pulled up basketball in the grade PSA 10 over the last 7 days. You can see the top two guys here. Number one on the list is Anfernee Simons, 2018 Prism, pop count of 358, up about 117% on the week. If you don't know what pop count means, that means this card in the grade PSA 10, there's 358 of them in existence in this example. You can have a pop count of a PSA 9. You can have a pop count of a BGS 9.5, stuff like that. But here we go with the 10. Starting the week, this card was $24.50. Ended the week at $53, hence the 100+% gain. Let's pull him back 60 days. 60 days ago, he was $70. He's still down over that. I can tell you right now, I am, in all of these cards, I do buy, sell, or hold. Excuse me. I am a sell. Yeah, a sell or a hold, but probably a sell on this. Probably just going to get out. Next on the list, Bol Bol, our boy, Bol Bol. 2019 Prism, pop count of 1504, up 78.5% on the old week. Let's pull up the chart, baby. Started the week at 38, was pretty flat, went up to about 50, and then all of a sudden it's been waving up to about 90. The annual, maybe biannual Bol Bol rise is maybe upon us. Look at this chart. It's over 60 days. By the way, this Market Movers tool, if you don't have this, you got to have this. You can't. I don't know how anyone could do sports card investing without this tool, for real. Use code, I'll put a link for it in the description. Use code SOCIETY for 20% off your first month of your first year. But look what I was able to do. I was able to just a couple clicks of a button. Now I can see what this card has done over the last 60 days. I could choose 90, 180, 365. I could choose different grades down here. If I want, I can compare multiple. So let's pull up the 9 here with the 10. I could pull up multiple cards, multiple variations. Anyway, so you see the 10 and the 9 have been following about the same pattern. Technically you could say that maybe the 9 is a buy. if it's really going for like $11, because if the 10's really going for $90, it doesn't make any sense that the 9 is going for 11. But listen, Bol Bol doesn't really play. Like, he's like a kind of a fan favorite, maybe a cult classic. He feels kind of like a cult classic, right? I don't know when he's ever going to get to play, but maybe the 9's a good buy. But me, I'm just avoiding Bol Bol. I don't want. And what's going to happen if it goes up? It's going to go up to $30 at most. Like, it's just not worth my time to do that. Plus, say you get this for $11, you got to pay shipping too, and probably got to pay taxes. So it's just, at this price range, it just doesn't make that much sense to me. Now, to go do it on something like StarStock, that would make more sense. Let's look up Bol Bol quick. Bol Bol. If you're not familiar with StarStock, it's a sports card trading platform, but they hold all your cards for you. So I can, look at this. I can just buy this right here. Excuse me? That's an absurd price, obviously. The people that are selling this are off their rockers, so no one's going to buy that, not even close, because the last one sold for $75. PSA 9, so you could buy one for $24. Things typically go for a little more on StarStock. There's the StarStock A, which is a grade, because when people send in like cards, like say this one, to StarStock, they actually look it over. They're a third party that look it over. And you can actually send your StarStock A's right here in the StarStock platform. You can send them into PSA. And the last batch that they had of their StarStock A's, 92% of them came back PSA 9s or 10s. I think about 40% of them were 10s. So StarStock A is a legit grade. Maybe you come in here and buy this for $14.99 if he's trending up, and get it and flip it for $20. You don't have to pay any shipping. You don't have to pay any tax. It's just right here. I'll put a link in the description for that, for StarStock if you're not familiar. Use code SportsCardConsultant and you'll get $10 free when you deposit $10 or more. So I'm not buying Bol Bol right now. I mean, not like this. Maybe on StarStock, but not on eBay. Not like this. Next on the list, Mr. LeBron James. He's indefinitely injured, I guess. He'll be back by the playoffs. Well before the playoffs, actually, I think. His 2003 Upper Deck Redemption Special, pop count of 1122. This is a rookie card. Let's pull up the chart here. It's up 66% on the week. Let's take a close look at this chart because a lot of LeBron stuff has been going down. So let's look. Yeah, this is straight up. I mean, look at that. $700 to start the week. End of the week at $1,408. Huh. Let's pull this one back 60 days. Interesting. So you can see it was just pretty flat. It was up here maybe about $1,000. Then he got hurt. And it went down 700. Now it's working its way back up. For some reason, this sale of 1408 happened. I think this card should be more around 1,000. Let's look at it on eBay. See, on Market Movers, I can just click this button right here. If you click this button, you can just set a price alert too. So I can say, like, hey, if this LeBron James goes below, $800, shoot me an alert. And Market Movers will just send you an alert. The reason I would set that is obviously a buy signal for myself. Let's see here. What's it going for? Is there a deal to be had? Lowest is $1,200 or best offer. No one's looking to do that. I wouldn't want to pay over $1,000, so I'd be a hold on this card. Next, Luka Doncic, 2019 Prism Red Ice, pop count of only 118, up 64%. This is 2019, so it's not his rookie. It's his second year. But nonetheless, I've been noticing his second year is kind of starting to do something. Started the week at about 210, went up to 455, and the latest sale was 345. Let's pull this one back 60 days. What happened here? Why did this one take off? You look at this. I feel like this card should be worth around $300. Yeah, but it just kind of took off, and now here it is around $350. All right, maybe I can stomach that. It is Luka. We're getting into playoff season. Things are getting kind of spicy, hence the red ice. Would I be a buy, sell, or hold on this card? Let's go to eBay, see what we can find. Because we may be at the beginning of an uptrend here. I'm not paying $550. No one's even close to that price right now. So I can't be a buy on that. I'd probably be a hold. Next on the list, another Luka. His 2019 Prism Silver. Pop count of 1166, up 54% on the week. So this is the same card we just looked at, but it's the silver variation instead of the red ice. Check this out. We can select red ice too. Maybe we'll select the base. Let's take a look at all of these. All the 10s. Here we go. So this is what those 3 cards have done this week. So, interesting. This is the silver, has gone up. The base hasn't really moved, doesn't look like. Well, wait. No, it went up about 26%. Would that go up about 25%? But boy, that red ice really shot up. Goodness. Let's pull these back 60 days. And I'm actually going to get rid of the base because it's just kind of drowned out by the other ones. Interesting. So what I'm doing here, this is part of my, so I have a course that I put together called the Delta Factor. What it does is it really helps you find undervalued sports cards by finding buy signals. So right here, this snapshot I took was a certain player. I think it was Luka, actually. His 3 different cards of his. I think it was his Prism, his Optic, and his Select. That's what I think it was. And I'm not sure about that. I think that's what it was. But that's what this picture is. And so the Prism has been going down, the Optic has been going down, but the Select has been going up. That was something I found by comparing cards using the Market Movers tool and the Delta Factor to make the comparisons to say, hey, this card seems like a buy to me. Even when these other ones are going down, it's going up, and now it's going down with it. But but what the chart shows me is that this Select, it seems to have the most resistance to a bear market, which is a down market. And imagine what it does in a bull market going up. So very, very interesting. And there's lots and lots of other things I go over in the Delta Factor. About 7-8 videos, about 3-4 hours of content, dive into a lot of stuff, a lot of good stuff. And there's a couple bonuses that come with it. You get a free month of the Sports Card Society and a year to the private Discord. So a lot of good, lot of good stuff there. Even if you're a seasoned vet, hop in. I guarantee there's some technical analysis stuff I show in there that makes it much more than worth the price of entry. Anyways, link for that in the description. But as you can see here, these Lukas, it's interesting, right? Let's take a look at this silver. Let's go to eBay and look. What did we say the last one went for? Last one went for $470, but the one right before it went for $318. Let's see what we can find. Seems like Luka, I mean, we pull up multiple charts like that, charts. It seems that his second-year cards are trending up. This is his regular Prism. Let's find that silver. What did we say the last one went for again? $470 and $318 right before it, though. So the real value should probably be somewhere in between. That's not a 10. $450. They're all asking $450 because of that latest sale. It really jumped up. Pop count of 1166. I can't buy that. That's just such a, well, wait a minute. What was it going for before that? So here it was $450. Looks like it should be about, I don't know. I can't buy that. I can't buy it for what's available there. I wonder what's available in auctions. Tell you what, I'm going to put a link in the description for this because I think these auctions are worth monitoring. If you can get it for $350, it's probably a buy. Next on the list, Matisse Thybulle 2019 Prism, pop count of 807, up 51% on the week. And let's try that again. What do we got? We have loading issues. I wonder if my internet is having issues. All right, there we go. So this card started the week at 43, went up to 65. Kind of a cool picture. Tell you what, I'm not interested in Matisse Thybulle. I'm not buying. Well, let's look over 60 days, just see if I want to Hold it or sell it. Sell. What? You can sell for $65 by the looks of this chart. Sell. Very, very obvious. Devontae Graham, 2018 Prism Silver, pop count of 742, up 51% on the week. On the week. Although it might, his upwardness, started the week at 117, had a high of 197, latest sale of 177. His upness may have something to do with our homeboy LaMelo Ball getting injured, possibly ending his whole season. So that's my guess there, because let's pull this back 60 days. It's doing nothing going down, but then LaMelo gets hurt, and whoop. So I'm not going to buy this. I think the time to buy is gone. I'd sell it. I would sell that. Cam Reddish, 2019 Prism Base, pop count of 2110, up 50% on the week. This is maybe a little more interesting. Good old Cam Reddish. You gonna dunk it? Lanky guy. Started the week at 48, went up to 73. Let's pull it back 60 days. Doing nothing but going down until recently. I think I would sell. I would hold or sell. I don't think I'm buying. Next on the list, Giannis. 2019 Optic My House Hollow. Pop count of 216, up 45% on the week. This is interesting because I think the last week when we did this, there were some non-rookie, more modern Giannis cards that were going up. So it's interesting to see this trend going on here. So it started the week at 96, had a low sale of 70, and then the very next sale, it sells for 175. That seems fishy to me. This card's been pretty flat overall for the last 60 days. Let's go to eBay and see what she's got going on. What she got going on. Is that right? What were these prices? $70 to $175 here. It was at 96. If you like Giannis, this might be something to buy. I don't know if I see much of an investment out of that, so I'd probably hold it just to see what happens going into the playoffs here. But then I'd probably be looking to flip it around the beginning of the playoffs. Ooh, the next one is very interesting. Kobe Bryant, 1996 UD3 Hardwood Prospects number 19. Pop count of 823, up 36.5% on the week. Come on, let's take a look. I like this card. I feel like it's been underrated for a while. Good card. Classic, good 90s card to me. So it started the week at $11.50, had a high sale of $1,500, then went down to $1,100, and then latest sale of $1,300. Let's pull it back 60 days, because vintage, Legends went on a huge tear. As you see, he had apparently a high sale of $4,000. I don't know if I believe that or not, because that's just because the sale before it is $2,000, the sale after it is $1,650. So at no point do I think this card was actually worth $4,000. I think it was worth around $2,000 at its high point. And then it went down some because it's Kobe. By the way, 60 days ago, the card was $1,000, and then it went up to $2,000. That seems reasonable. And now it's going for around, last sale was $1,300. It's around $1,000. Interesting. I'm pulling that up on eBay. This may be a buy. I don't know what happened. Why is everything aligned like this? I don't hate it. Let's go to buy now. Buy now. 1,500. 1,750 OBO. Damn it. What were the auctions? I thought I was going to be a buy on this one. But there's just none for sale right now that I really like. What happened to why is it like this? Why did eBay change its format on me? Let's just go to auction. Tell you what, I'll leave a link in the description for this one, just so you can go keep track, take a look at these auctions, because there may be some good value here. This one's at $330 with only less than 2 days left. So if you can get this for around $1,000, I'd be a buy on that. Kobe, man, I'm always buying Kobe. All right, and that is the end of the list. So there's still a lot of green going on in basketball. Not a lot of things that I'd buy right now out of this list, but LeBron James cards in general are worth a good look, I think. Luka's cards in general are worth a good look, I think. Giannis too, and of course Kobe. Maybe Michael Jordan too, since his stuff seems to be going on sale a bit. That's pretty great. By the way, you can get this audio from this video. You can always hear them on the podcast. You can join the Card Pack newsletter and get notified of the buys from these videos about an hour before they actually get published. Join the Sports Card Society because you'll be able to get my sports card investment pick of the day sent to you every day. It's in a membership area. You actually get to log in, and there's videos there I publish for you every single day. And the video is great, about 5 minutes long. Show the pick, show you what I plan on doing with it, show you all the data and research I found as to why it's going up, and then that plus you get access to the private Discord. And of course, the Delta Factor shows you how to find these buy signals by using data in the Market Movers tool mostly. Good stuff. And you get a year access bonuses there, year access to the private Discord, and a free month of the Sports Card Society. And of course, if you don't have the Market Movers tool, I mean, what are you doing? You cannot, I don't care what anyone says. It doesn't make any sense to me. You cannot actually be effective at sports card investing without a tool like this. And this is the best one, in my opinion, around. So I'll leave a link for this in the description. Use code SOCIETY for 20% off your first month of your first year. Other than that, yeah, basketball, there's a lot of green going up. Just got to find the right people, invest in the right ones. We're getting close to playoffs. Well, kind of close. We're in the second half of the season, and cards tend to go up as we get closer to the playoffs of good players anyways. So be on the lookout. All right. Hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Stay classy. You're awesome. Card Pack. See you tomorrow.